Well, welcome to another exciting week of Anarchy Wrestling, the Anarchy Young Lions title. Kicking us off this week as the champion Jeremy Foster defending against the Italian-American bad boy, Tommy Penirelli.
Tommy Penirelli, the newest member of Team Platinum, has an opportunity at the Young Lions Championship. Going into hostile environment, both of these superstars would like to walk in with that championship around their waist.
Most definitely. The Young Lions Championship has been a springboard for many. It's been an exclamation point to some, but nonetheless.
Sean Tempers, that was the last step on that road to the Grand Slam here at Anarchy.
Much like Slim J. That was also his exclamation point on the Grand Slam here. So, I mean, like I said, it's taken many forms and many shapes over the years for the Anarchy Heavyweight or for Anarchy Wrestling, in general. Some guys like Jeremy Foster's the first championship they held. So, but right now, Tommy's
the first championship that BJ Hancock held. He held it back when it was a medallion. It wasn't even a championship belt.
Yeah, it was just a necklace with a big chain with a big medallion on it. I remember that very well. Was here when the first champion was crowned, and right now,
you could be here when the next champion's crowned.
And that could be here in just a few moments, of course. Taking a look in the ring right now, Tommy Penirelli, a former Anarchy television champion. Another guy that I am very familiar with, was there in the formative years of Tommy Penirelli's career.
You thought of him as a hot commodity.
I did. Him and CB Suave both, they were a tag team that I was very privileged to manage here in their early start of Anarchy, and always knew that there was something there with these two, that, there was destined for greatness, so to speak. And I'm going to say this, neither man has let me down. Tommy, I will say, has let me down joining forces with Platinum. But, I mean, as far as, the in-ring ability goes, nothing wrong with this man at all. And right there, Jeremy Foster outsmarting Tommy Penirelli.
A hip toss by the Young Lions champion, Foster with the arm drag. Tommy Penirelli is going to take a walk to the outside, take that 9-second break.
And I'll say one thing about Tommy Penirelli here that a lot of fans may not know, a lot of fans may not remember. Longtime fans of Anarchy will do this. Tommy Penirelli really embracing, as he gets knocked off the apron there, embracing that Italian-American heritage of his. When he first came to Georgia, when he first came to Anarchy Wrestling, he felt that there had to be some kind of identification here with the fans, and he felt that through the name Penirelli there would be a disconnect because that's Italian. It's
it's hard to chant.
It was that too. So he came in as Tommy Daniels, just a average name, felt that he had to identify with people, but embraced that Italian heritage of his and has done quite swell because he's gotten that monkey off his back, so to speak. Oh, and Jeremy Foster hit that knee on the apron. Now, if you'll remember, just a few weeks ago on Anarchy Television, as Miss Rachel driving her knee down into his throat, Jeremy Foster hurt that knee during that television championship match just 2 weeks ago here against Kevin Blue, so he's had issues with that knee.
Not to mention that's his knee that he favors to that high knee strike.
And right now being thrown over into the railing rib first, so right now we're at a 3 count. Tommy Penirelli needs to get Jeremy Foster back in that ring if he expects to win contendership for the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. Oh, suplex there with the bridge. Almost a 3 count, only a 2. The winner of that matchup will get a shot at the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship hostile environment August the 22nd. The 3 men involved: Bobby Moore, Shadow Jackson, and Billy Buck. All 3 men, no strangers to Anarchy Gold. Billy Buck and Shadow Jackson, multiple-time Anarchy Heavyweight Champions. Bobby Moore is going to be looking for his first shot in quite some time for the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. It could happen here tonight in just a matter of moments. But right now, we're still in with this Young Lions Championship match.
This is our first of 2 championship bouts here this week. The tag team titles will be coming up in our next contest. Slim J and Fred Yehai defending against the #1 contenders, the Get Along Gang team of P-Dog and CB Suave.
Yeah, we'll see them here later tonight. Of course, we saw CB Suave just 7 days ago in a losing effort to Todd Sexton. In that
seems like it was just last week.
It does seem like it was. Wait a minute. It was just. You got me confused.
It's a gift.
Yeah. But tonight it's going to be a different match, a different environment. The Anarchy Tag Team titles are on the line. Big week of Anarchy here as we get closer and closer to hostile environment. Just a mere few weeks away. Oh, and Jeremy Foster, sternum first. Full velocity into that top turn post.
You know, I've heard, I don't know if you caught it, Jeff G. Bailey and Jerry Palmer are supposed to be here. They're going to answer Miss Rachel's throwdown or, rebuttal from last week.
Yeah, well, 14 days ago, we heard Jeff G. Bailey's, interview in the ring. We heard his rally cry. He threw out the challenge. He declared war on Team Platinum in the form of War Games. Miss Rachel gladly accepted, and now we're going to hear from not just Jeff G. Bailey, but Jerry Palmer to their official acceptance of their own challenge, I guess is what you could say. Look forward to hearing those words here this week. That, I believe, coming up sometime this week, maybe following the main event contest. We'll wait and see what we hear from them here, but it's going to be an interesting week here on Anarchy Wrestling.
In the 7 or 8 months now since Charles Anschutz took over, Jerry Palmer has kind of been the middleman between management and talent, that go-to guy for information. So maybe he knows more about this main event situation than we do. Has Jeff G. Bailey, has Charles, has Jerry, have they been meeting, have they been deciding who's going to be in Team Anarchy?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And, one person that is definitely either, you can say, on the fence or maybe not, anywhere in the ballpark, Michael Judas, he walked away.
He didn't walk away. Michael Judas left the country. He's in China right now.
Yeah, he left the ring, went out, got a plane, and went to China.
Let's talk about taking some serious thinking time. As Penirelli went to work on the ankle and knee of Foster. Foster able to get into the ropes, breaks the hold. The Young Lions Championship, no time limit. I almost thought we were in the TV title. I had last week on the brain again.
Yeah, last week, that big television championship match, the fans here in the arena had thought that Jacob Ashworth won the television championship. He did win the match, but it was at 10 minutes, and I've been told now the official time was 10:13. So 10 minutes and 13 seconds. He was 14 seconds from being the Anarchy television champion. Oh, I watched The Sopranos enough to know exactly what he just said.
Remember, we're not HBO. You can't get away with that.
I know.
We're a little bit louder than he is.
Hopefully they censored him.
If not, we have some angry Italians watching going, oh.
We do, and right there, I don't know if you saw, but Jeremy Foster grabbing that knee. Trying to get that 3 count going. Trying to get some feeling back in that leg. You have to wonder, when's that knee going to crack? When's it going to eventually take its toll on him in that ring? Wait a minute. Irish reversal, ducks the clothesline. Oh, and goes down with both knees into the sternum of Tommy Penirelli. 1. Only a 2 count. Anarchy Young Lions Championship here this week in our opening contest on Anarchy Television. And wait a minute, he pulled the knee band down. Wait a minute, here comes BJ Hancock. Oh, wait a minute.
Hancock hits the floor hard.
Oh, and there's the knee. The knockout blow.
And still the Anarchy Wrestling Young Lions champion, Jeremy Foster.